guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Tulane will kick it off to get this game underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of him. So Charlotte's offense that has the first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And, man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the...
Maybe a crease. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
776 Captain. 776 Captain.
To the air. It's Harrell. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on fourth down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Using his legs, it's McClure. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Tulane looking for the fourth down conversion here. Looking to scramble. He'll try to do it himself. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Tulane looking to put one on the board from the red zone. Red pass, it's complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll ride the hot hand. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this deep.
Got a little grass. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but
he's going for a big play downfield. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They're dealing with a second and long. The run inside. It's Alexander. Breaks into the open.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The give is to Williams. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders, right? Like, great job putting play after play together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
139 Albatross.
Wants to adjust the pattern. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need one more yard for the touchdown on third down. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Here's a little room there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Tulane right back to the line.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to run it.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Snags it, and there's running room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Harrell. Got it in the middle, it's Barnes.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the air on 2nd down. That's caught, it's Barnes.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes a catch. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The 49ers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. He's trying to get it in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Looking downfield, it's Harrell. Back's got it. Touchdown 49ers. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Turner.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Finds his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air, using the quick game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's McClure. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. To the air on first down. Got his man on the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They'll leave it with him. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win. Fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Off the play fake. With the catch, it's McGee. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell.
Touchdown, Niners! He got a step and just dusted the field.
It's just so nice to have a signal man who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Tulane offense takes the field to open the drive. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Oh, they're after him. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. There's a crease. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Daniels. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab in their space. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt. Tulane with an opportunity on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Green Wave! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
And the 49ers are facing 3rd and inches. Dropping back, it's Harrell. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws it deep. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. The 49ers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete. Finds a quick. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football in there. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He's got it on the move. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Now on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll pull it down and run. He's past the 30. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
He's got it inside the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, Week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with Baylor taking on the UCF Knights. And it's the home squad engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. As we take a look at other action today, check out that notable upset inside the Sun Belt. Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
And I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Move.
Running inside. It's Hill. Could be an alley. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll run it. It's Turner. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Makes a catch. And he will score! Touchdown, Tulane! The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Bringing it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking downfield. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. They'll send the back in motion. Laterals it back. Rushes on him. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. In the red area, it's Williams. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he's knocked down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Harrell. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Charlotte. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Green Wave offense makes its way onto the field. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Daniels. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking for room. It's Turner. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. The 40. The 30. The 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Good. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
180 race car. 180 race car. Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's McGee. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense set on first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the ground, he's got it again. Makes it past the marker. Wide open spaces. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Off play action. Buying some time. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside to block it. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He moved to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Looking for room. It's Alexander. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th down.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And that's not going to come.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Harold. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Hauls it in. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He wants to take the top off. Grabs it. And he will score. Touchdown 49ers. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Using his feet. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. A run for the quarterback. He's not. And the 49ers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Harold. Right on the money.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The 49ers moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Makes his man miss. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the 49ers have moved it inside the 20. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Looking to throw, it's Harold. flips it out in the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Niners. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. They get the ball back after the punt, and they've got to be efficient here as time is... Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Might as well finish with it. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly.